Hello, I'm Gamerfit Nation's Antwand Pearman. Some of you know me as Black Bible. Um, yeah, I'm coming to you because, as you all know, there was a shooting up in Connecticut, an elementary school. The shooting involved 20 kids being shot and killed, and 6 adults from the last count I had. It might have been more. I'm hoping not. It's a sad day. It's a sad day for a lot of reasons because it's obvious. I'm coming to you because there's a trend. There's a trend happening. We've been seeing school shootings like more frequently, but senseless violence is getting out of hand. Gun violence is getting out of hand. Now, I know you don't know this about me, but I grew up in a really bad neighborhood, and I grew up with gun violence, for most of my life. And, I got to a point where, to me, it got numb. I was used to it. So when I heard somebody getting killed, it was just like another story. And then as I got older and became a man, I started realizing, I just didn't want to hear the stories no more. Now, when I heard about today, I was out shopping for my family, buying Christmas gifts without a care in the world. I didn't know what was going on until my brother, told me on the phone. At first, it was just almost like another, I just heard something on the news type of situation where, in my mind, it was kind of like, wow, but at the same time, like, here's another story. And then, when I heard the details and looked at it, and I remember, we had the theater shooting for the Dark Knight, and people going fully, geared just to go kill people who can't defend themselves. I never cared about the argument for gun control. I don't care about political parties or what religious belief you believe in, but at the very least, even if you for gun control or not, at the very least, I would figure that, the innocent murdering of kids would devastate any one of you, even if you don't like me for the color of my skin or whoever. I figured that, at the very least, the innocence of this world is most, there's something that we can all come together and say, yo, this is wrong. What? And then, on a side note, you have, certain medias out there trying to proclaim it, to make it seem like the influences are coming from video games. It's not that. We know it's not that. But at the same time, you as gamers, you sometimes sit down and you kind of like brush it on the shoulder, and I'm not saying all, but there's some people who don't take the time out to address this and fight it, and tell them, those people who come up with these lies to try to make it seem like it's something other than what it really is, that is, that you're not going to sit there and just lie down, take it. So what am I asking for? I'm asking for a demonstration of peace, the one thing that money can't buy. I'm not asking for funds. If anything, I ask you to donate to the families of the victims when that becomes available. But what I'm asking for from you as gamers, what I'm asking for is a ceasefire. I'm asking for a day, just one day from 12 to 12, where you just don't play online shooters. You just, for one day, not play it. It's not to say video games are to blame. It's more so to show people that we as gamers give a damn. Some people, I know how the gaming world is and the online world is, and some people might watch this video. Somebody might never see this video. I might get like 5 people who saw the video who might be friends of mine, but then I might get a whole bunch who just thinks I'm a dumbass, and that's cool. But if I could just see 5 people or 10 people who just show their support by doing this, or just, I think that's enough. I mean, there has to be a time where beyond the fundamentals of just being a human being has to count. You're a human being. And there's 26 people who won't see this Christmas, which was only mere weeks away. There's 26 people who won't live to see next year. So I would figure at the very least one day, since 26 people lost their lives, one day is enough. I don't know if you do it. I'm thinking Friday, the 21st. I'm going to make a Facebook page, and this is going to be a part of it. And like I said, you can shit on this idea. And it might be a really stupid idea. I've come up with some ideas, and I never really believed in them. And most of them come out to be good. But I'm asking you to take one day and just put your controller down and show your love. I mean, silence. We play fake wars while real wars continue. War is a very consistent thing. War is constant and daily. How about peace? That's not constant and daily. That just goes on and has been going on forever. Just one day to show that you have a heart. Show that despite what people might portray you as, that you are better than that and you don't give a damn about what they say. That's what I'm asking for. But hey, just a gamer like you, I'm just one drop of water in the bucket, right? But if you guys participate in this, you can make thousands of drops. And the more drops can fill a swimming pool or ocean. Well, maybe just a tub. I don't know. But before all that, you could put out this hate that has been going around, this negative energy that's been taking us over and turning us into something that we're not. And this is these beasts and these weird things that I've never seen before. I mean, wrap your head around the fact that people are going out putting full gear armor, beginning assault rifles, not to go after somebody who is equally as dangerous as them, but I'm talking about innocent people. I mean, kids. I mean, people sit in movie theaters. I mean, people going to school trying to make a good life for themselves. Who isn't stopping them? I'm from a bad neighborhood. But I grew up and I made it. And I didn't blame it on anyone. I'm not saying they are, but something is wrong. And it's time for us to do something about it. So I'm asking for one day. I hope to see you there. Thank you. And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.